from the market. It combines features from many apps like Titanium Backup and Set CPU, and overall has the widest range of features and tweaks of any customization app I've seen. You can change the system font and boot animation, freeze system apps, and so much more, all in a simple and easy-to-use interface. It's also integrated with ROM Manager to make it easier to create backups and flash custom ROMs. Although my phone is not yet supported by ROM Manager, please check out these two apps. Please check these two apps out and let me know what you think. The world deserves to know about them. Peace out, baby. And that's from Matt. I think that's an email from Matt that's probably before the last one he wrote, because this has got to be the same Matt with the Photon.
Gotcha.
But he looks like he had a ROM back then. Maybe he didn't like it.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
I gotta say, ROM Toolbox rocks.
Yeah.
I've been using it for a long time, but it used to only be available to be used with Liberty ROM. I didn't know they opened it up. Now you can load it on a lot of stuff and use it. That's great. And let me tell you something. The feature list, the Windows XP Tweak UI, those custom features on Windows, times 10 on Android, the number of stuff you can do.
Really? ROM Toolbox?
ROM Toolbox rocks. J Rummy 16 is the developer. Good man.
Sweet. Our next email is from Greg. I have a Droid X2 Verizon. It is rooted, and my Wi-Fi works on all devices except any other Android device. I have an Android pad which will not pick up Wi-Fi from home. Sorry, I got distracted by an iTunes update window that just popped up on my screen. Also, tried a friend's tablet, same problem. Any suggestions? Thanks, Greg. All right, so he has a Droid 2 Verizon rooted. Wi-Fi works on all devices except any other Android device. I have an Android pad which will not pick up Wi-Fi from home, Wi-Fi from phone, not from home.
Right.
Also, tried a friend's tablet, same problem. Any suggestions? Thanks, Greg. Suggestions?
I would try to make sure that he has the latest release of whatever app he's using to do his sharing with. That'd be one thing.
Okay. Cool. Anything else? Door?
I got something. I totally foobarred my phone like 2 days ago. Of course, I did it as I was walking out the door to work. So it took me a while to fix it. I did a titanium backup literally 2 hours before I messed it up. I redid the phone, boom, ba-doom, restarted all the apps, ba-doom, ba-doom, started Wi-Fi tether. All the settings in the app were the same. I could verify that. I could not even see the Wi-Fi access point from my tablet. Went downstairs to a guy with a laptop, said, "Can you even see this?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Go connect to it." He connected to it, and it said it connected. I turned my tablet on. It didn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an answer for him. It just happened to me today.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Freaky.
That's the only suggestion I can have, man. You know?
Yeah, that's weird.
All right. Well, that one is to be worked on, pounded on, see if we can find something out about that. And again, check out those other two forums you mentioned earlier. All right, here's a voicemail, and I don't know who it's from. I didn't listen to it yet. So this is a
Red
risk.
Dwarf.
Oh, it's from Red Dwarf? Okay, good. I was going to say.
It's
Yeah.
still a risk. No,
It's still a risk?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Here you go.
Hey, Steve. This is Red Dwarf. This is for the Android app addict.
That's us.
I got to tell you guys, I am very upset with Dor. He's ruined my reputation. I've been known to be a guy who never paid a dime for an app for my phone. But this week, he sent me a message and said, "Hey, 10-cent app on the marketplace." So I went there. And now I got to change my statement. I've never spent more than a dime on an app. I bought several of them at a dime a piece. I'm going to get you, Dor. So look out. Bye, guys.
He was mad. He was really mad at me.
I love that, Red. That's really awesome.
That's funny.
I love
Red
that.
threats.
Yes. Way to go, George. Ruining lives left and right.
I honestly, he told me about it at OLF, and I completely forgot. And because like the Amazon free app, the day when it's something really, really expensive, he gets all hot and bothered. And then I told him about this 10-cent thing, and he said, "Why are you telling me this?" Well, because it's a good deal. You know I don't spend any money on it. Oh, that's right. I forgot.
That's funny. Hey, Galaxy Note is coming to U.S. I think it's confirmed. AT&T. This is a deal breaker. It's only going to be on AT&T.
I don't care. I took it.
You'd still get it?
Oh, I like that thing. Yeah.
I love the device. Why can't it be on Verizon? That's all I ask.
Wow.
Any other Android news, gadget news, anything you guys want to talk about before we end off?
Yeah. I literally just got an email back. Josh is the guy that bought me the Amazon Kindle Fire Varghese. Josh, I can't pay you back, nor can I ever pay the community back enough. I can just keep trying, just doing what I got them done, you know.
Sure, that's really. I'm glad you acknowledged that, and thank you, Josh. But you got to understand, he sent that to you because he probably feels like you've already paid him back.
I know.
The exchange is in now. This is like you earned it. Enjoy it.
I know, but in my little mind, I just feel I would always do everything ever for Podnutz and the listeners. This just cements it.
Wow. Well done. I don't know what to say. Door's getting me choked up over here as well.
Okay, then I'll totally change the attitude.
Okay.
Every single stinking app we said tonight, except for the GitJar ones, I can't load on the Kindle Fire. Not one.
Sean, what day did you say you would do this? I think it might be tonight.
But you know what, Dor? You will be by the end of tomorrow.
I might.
Is my UI available? I don't think it's available for that, is it?
No, not yet. Supposedly, CyanogenMod and I know something else was supposed to be available in by this weekend. CyanogenMod and something else, and I've never had a device with CyanogenMod being able to run on it ever. Nothing. I have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, nothing. So if I do put it on there, it'll be my first experience. Let me tell you something. It's gonna be hard to beat my UI.
Yeah. Well, I know with the ICS, my UI is looking to expand to more devices because I've been waiting to put it on my wife's Droid 2. But it's only available for the Droid 2 Global. So,
Gotcha.
but from what I had heard, with the ice cream sandwich, there, with the code or whatever being released, that something should be coming out soon. So, that's
Very
what I'm waiting
cool.
for.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I'll say the one thing I truly love about the tablet, before I go so, it is open. Jeff Bezos, whatever, basically said, I don't care what people do to the device. Let them do whatever they want. Well, I'm not going to stop them. I truly believe this is going to be one of those quote unquote magical devices where I will literally be able to load full blown Linux with a Linux desktop and literally do anything under the sun that I could ever imagine of doing on a tablet, except make cheese.
How are the on-screen keyboards on Linux distros? Because that might be the real thing that's going to stop you from getting productive.
Let me tell you something. Me and Josh both said, why would we even bother? I mean, there are none. Jonathan, they do just put the smack right down, and he told us about 3. How a blind guy knows more about on-screen touch keyboards, I don't know how he does it. But Josh can put Linux on his HP touchpad, and as soon as he saw the keyboards, he said, chills. The one, I can't remember the name of it, is supposedly very good. It looks to me just like an Android keyboard.
Right.
Time will tell.
Very interesting. All right, Dor, tell us where people can find you before we end off. And anything else you want to say?
Josh, again, thanks. You're the man. We're going to be doing some more work here by me. And I have one guy who offered to help. Do some work on DoorGeek.com, get it tighter, get it better in shape kind of thing. Please don't forget Podnutz.com/deals. It's going to be the hub to be able to get everybody who's cool's product.
Yes.
Lalo, Call That Girl, Bryce from Tech Nibble, all the goodness. And Fab joined the forums. Dude, that's cool.
Yes, Fab's auto backup is on there too.
Yeah, and Fab joined the forums, the man himself.
Yes, he did.
I just say this is the perfect time of the year to show your thanks. Show your thanks however you want to whoever you think deserves it, and have a safe holiday.
Good message. Sponsored by Door to Geek. No, thanks, Door. Tim, you're up.
Hey, my website's timscomputerfix.com. You can join me and follow me on Google Plus at Tim Kelly. And you can also find me at join our podcast at techchatshow.com.
And when does that play?
That's every Saturday live at 3 p.m. Eastern Time.
Awesome. Yes, guys, I highly recommend you check it out. I find it very entertaining, and I've been out of the business for 2 years, but I enjoy those guys. And each show gets better and better, and their personalities are like really meshing, and they all got something good to add. I'm enjoying that show, Tim. Good job.
Glad you like it, Steve.
Sean.
Okay, you can find me at sjgeek89 on Twitter, or Sean Johnson on Google Plus. And I expect to hear from you, Steve, of going to my UI next time I talk to you, probably after the holidays. But no, just thanks for having me on. I always, have a good time. I like, I can talk phones or whatever with other people, and they just go, they don't know what they're talking about. So it's kind of, I like hanging out with you guys and in our virtual, for me, bar. But it's a good time. Thanks for having me.
We like having you on, don't we, guys?
Cheers. Cheers.
It's always a fun show when Sean's on.
Yeah.
Much better than the shows that Eric are on.
And I apologize. I have no costume this week either. I'll have to work on that for the next time.
It's okay.
Eric,
It's like, oh,
Eric
man, I have
brings
no props.
cleavage, though.
You and Tim, the props guys. And well, thank all you guys on the show, and everybody who does want to support Podnutz, go to podnutz.com/deals. Sign up for the Podnutz hot list. It's going to be like the exclusive list for any Podnutzian if they want the inside scoop. So, and that's where I'm going to distribute all my new information. I'm probably still going to Twitter and Google Plus, but it's first going on the hot list. So I hope to make that my central stream of communication to you guys on anything related to the shows and network and such. Okay. Well, that is going to be it for Android App Addicts for this week. If you want to email the show when we need emails, send them to mail@podnutz.com. If you want to send a voicemail like Red Dwarf does and has become very proficient at, if you want to be like him, call 707-6-PODNUTS and tell us some stuff. We'll play it on the show. That's going to be it for Android App Addicts for this week. Like I said, thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.